All right, welcome back, everybody. Our next segment for you is pre-rendered comedy for your enjoyment. The segment in which Red attempts to make us laugh.
So is this like you laugh you lose rules, or?
It's kind of you laugh you lose rules, but like I think it's gonna be hard to keep track of who's laughing, so I'm not gonna keep score.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, we're all losers right now.
At the end of the day, ain't that the truth?
So the general concept of this is I made a bunch of funny images, or hopefully funny images. I tried my fucking best. And they're hopefully gonna make you laugh, so we're gonna go through them.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought, like, Albert Wesker was still funny around the 17th image of me eating
Yeah, that was
something.
such a long thread, and it
me
stayed funny the whole time to me, so.
If anyone has followed me on Twitter, they saw 25 variations of Albert Wesker doing things, because I found out that Sally is really good at replicating Weskers, so I made like 25 bespoke Weskers. And that's when Off was like, let's make a thing out of this.
I know, I saw Red's thread, and then I was like, it's funny, and then I decided to make one of my own. I was like, no, this ends. This is the best thing.
I had the same, like, slide into it. I saw Red, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna let Red have the space, they're gonna play in it. And then Sanguinary posted one, I was like, no, I got into this. We gotta post some of this to Twitter.
Oh, alright. So,
Alright.
This is mostly, I'm obviously clicking the button, but Red's gonna introduce us to each of these images. For a lot of these, we've really tried to make sure that, aside from me setting up the layouts a little bit, none of us have seen these, so this is a fresh set of eyes for us as well.
Yes.
So, Red's gonna introduce these to us one by one, and so I will jump into our first Instagram post.
An egg. With Albert Wesker's face.
Oh, good. The center and the top left one.
Yeah, it was hard
like
to tell. It was hard to tell.
Some of the other ones are not quite as clear, but...
Why is there an emoji for a Wesker egg?
An egg with Albert Wesker's face, yes.
Because a few of those are wild. It's wild that that's what it got Albert Wesker out of. Like...
Yeah. I don't know why it kind of did some of the other ones, but like at the same time, they're very stupid. They look like me's, so I thought I'd share them.
Bottom right is just
It's like, yay!
I didn't even see the bottom right one. I was looking at all the other ones. Hey.
Oh, that one's going on a dating profile somewhere. Like, that is that egg's best photo right there.
Is the stream frozen for anyone else? The screen got a little frozen for me.
No, it's good for me.
Is it frozen?
For me. Oh, okay, there it goes.
Okay, I had maximized it on my side so I could look at it, and...
No, it froze again. Why is it doing that for me?
Oh no, this time I saw it.
I can reshare it if it's... is it still frozen for you?
No, it fixed itself. Oh, I paused the main stream over on the Chrome page, and that fixed it for me.
Oh, are you looking at the... Because I've shared it on Discord, like, as a...
I've
got
I'm
one on
with
each
the
monitor.
Stream share, but it's like, it's being...
The live view is okay. Thank
I'll
goodness.
just open up Twitch and watch from there, I guess.
Yeah, you'll probably only be on a few seconds of delay.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have worked for the game. I wanted to make sure you could see everything for the game. Here, let me reshare this. It's really easy for me to redo this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, plump it down and then plump it back up. We'll see what we get.
That's a very good cave painting of Sonic the Hedgehog in the...
I have this same problem with my VDJ streams too, where like Discord screen share just kind of uses itself over time. It's really weird.
How's this now, Red?
It's not working, but I can use the Twitch stream. It's okay.
All right.
Huh.
It shouldn't, I don't think, impact anything too much.
Yeah, I'll be able to tell your timing from like when you burst out laughing, hopefully.
Yeah. All right. You want me to go on to the next one?
Yes, please.
Yeah. All right. So, Buzz Lightyear, frowning, crying, miserable. Oh man. This set was obviously redeemed heavily by that middle picture being so choice.
Oh, I know. And just looking at you with one wonk eye.
Look at
It
the
looks
one in the
like
bottom left.
these
He's
are-
having the worst day.
These did end up being randomized, but it's okay. It happens.
Okay, all right.
It's not a
Okay.
big deal.
Oh no, they're randomized? Oh no,
Yeah,
So,
but...
so it wouldn't be feasible to like pop back and then pop forward again because all of the Buzz Lightyear heads are in exactly the same sort of size and shape as all of the eggs.
I mean, he already looks like an egg in the first place, so...
Yeah. He's got a... I really like the top left one. It's got like some real like frustrated energy. But he's not sure what he's frustrated at.
It looks like a Wallace and Gromit model at this point.
Yeah.
The bottom left looks like it took all of the training data for Peter Griffin from Family Guy and just like pumped it directly into him.
Oh god, you don't want that to happen.
No, I do not. I a few times like slowly trickled as I was trying to set up my segment. I was like, what if I do a Peter Griffin end? I said, no, stop it. There are better
I
things.
do want to share an anecdote from this one's creation. My first attempt was Buzz Lightyear with clinical depression, and
Did you just make him into the Zoloft man?
it just gave him like a bunch of like awkwardly stiff smiling ones, which was funny, but not really the vibe I wanted.
Yeah, that's so close to home though.
All right.
What the top right one looks like what might be like future Buzz Lightyear from a dystopian future where he's lost his eye and replaced it with a laser.
I was also noticing the nasty man goatee that one is sporting.
Exactly.
I think that's just villain Buzz Lightyear.
It's
Bad
very good.
Lightyear.
Oh, bad Lightyear. Bad
Bad
Lightyear.
Lightyear.
That's very good. All right, here comes the next one.
All right.
Darth Vader eating Cool Ranch Doritos.
I like it specifically Cool Ranch though, and he doesn't want to like mess up his gloves with any of the dust, so he's obviously using the Force to hover the Dorito into his mouth.
Oh man! Of all the things that I fantasized about using the Force to do, getting Cool Ranch Doritos into my mouth without getting my digits all Cool Ranched has never been one, and I have been a fool.
That's, to be honest though, it really makes sense for Darth Vader because if you think about him eating
yeah.
Cool Ranch Doritos, he has a very specific challenge getting it through that respirator mask.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Force might be necessary here.
Like he atomizes the Dorito and then puts it back together beyond the mask in his mouth.
Oh my god.
I also love the like huge one in the left. It's just kind of like, yes, I require the biggest Dorito. Get it to me tomorrow, or you will be terminated.
Luke, the dark side has the coolest ranch Dorito.
You might be fooled into thinking that the bottom left doesn't have any Doritos in it, but he's actually eating them at the moment, right? Like, he's pictured here holding his lightsaber proudly, having gotten the Dorito through the mask.
And the bottom right one is him he's just like crunching one in his fist really angrily.
Yeah, it
The
didn't have any.
off for it and everything.
He didn't have any It didn't have like any spices on it. It was just like a plain tortilla chip.
He was like, "What is this? It does not have the cool."
This is just ranch.
Bring me
There's
the coolest
nothing
of ranches.
cool about it.
like commissions a bounty hunter to find the coolest ranch Doritos in the galaxy.
I hear that's what the new Boba Fett series is about.
Oh my
You know,
God.
I'd actually watch it if that was the case.
Lost Doritos! Lord Vader has.
All right, I think we can go on to the next one.
I hear tell of a new flaming hot variety.
Flaming hot. No,
Obi-Wan,
those
how
haven't
did
been
my
in the galaxy for thousands of years.
Obi-Wan, how did my father die in the Doritos Wars?
Yes, it's not a story they would tell you, is it?
Pray I do not crunch it further.
Alright, next one. Among Us crewmate in Mario 64.
No, I hate how Mario's transforming into a crewmate in the bottom left. This is awful. That's the middle screen in the Animorphs transformation.
Yeah, you could line these up in order of most Amogus to most Mario and get like a real sick Animorphs translation.
In the bottom right, he realizes what is happening and he's inconsolable.
Oh, this is a creepypasta, is what you're telling me.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
did it go wrong?
Yeah.
I can't wait to get Chris Pratt to voice this breakdown.
I would
That'd be
love
great.
to see just the top right picture and the middle picture next to each other, and it's like, "Hi, I'm Mario from Mario. Hi, I'm crewmate from Amogus."
Oh yeah. Really merged together as one.
That middle one
They
is
do the
like-
fusion dance.
Oh no!
I'm trying to figure out what emotion bottom center conveys, because it feels like that painting that Squidward makes.
It feels like that image. Have you seen that image of like SpongeBob as a caveman where he's got like his arms up?
Can we just blow that one up and get some tribal drums to play underneath it? Because I could do that for an hour.
Oh my god.
I'm going to drop the call really quick and jump back in and see if it fixes the video issue.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no, it literally took her out! No!
Rip in peace. Oh man.
Yeah, the reactive should. Oh, I have to drag them back in, don't I?
Oh, oops.
My bad.
Oh,
My
right,
bad.
Back
permissions.
in here.
I forgot I added no permissions to this room. Hey, welcome back.
Okay, good. Okay, I was worried that maybe it fucked up like your whole situation.
No.
No. No, Fukitech's pretty good. I like it. I was on the fence because it required a login, but now that I've been using it for a little bit, oh, this is such a good web app.
Yeah, it looks like that the video just like conked out on me, but that's fine.
We
'cause
had
I'm
this
watching
problem
it
when we
through
did literature
WW
club.
Literature Club. Yeah, I don't know why it was working fine for like an hour and some change, but now
It
isn't. But that's
broke
fine.
as soon as I tried to resize the projector window, so I feel like maybe I played a
Okay.
role in it.
Oopsie
I just
doopsie.
don't know why everyone else is fine. That's fine. That's fine. We
Okay.
we keep going with the.
All right. Here we go. We got Robotnik Eggman
no.
in Nirvana Nevermind album cover.
You know, Dolly has done us a service by not showing us a weenus, so you know what? It's okay by me.
Adult Robotnik sues photographer for selling likeness to Nirvana.
We really could have found ourselves in a situation with a naked Robotnik, so you're right.
It did take
I
his
wanna
legs.
share-
As...
I
Yeah.
want to share that this was actually a friend of mine, the same friend that is traumatizing me
Right.
with Fate's Day Kermit. Volunteered this one and gave me permission. So thanks to my friend for this.
Absolutely.
Look, I know that y'all are artists, but you are an artiste.
Oh
This
yeah,
is incredible.
I was really impressed at how well. It did this
These
one.
are all so good. I mean, with the, I guess, notable exception, the worst one is the top middle because he's missing his legs.
No, they're behind him, just like the photo, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sure
behind
thing.
him, out of the pool, in a different county.
You left him in the house. The house is behind him, though.
I think bottom left the power stance on the bottom of the pool.
These legs
Strong.
don't run.
The bottom right one, though, has a great, like, I can't believe you caught me! No photos!
The top right has like a bit of a sassy pose.
It does. and the bottom middle one has a French horn for a face.
The most duck face possible.
Center right looks like he's getting sucked through a hole in a piece of glass.
Oh yeah.
He's
What is that duck face?
It's a beak. He's got, like, an octopus.
Yeah. He's anamorphing into an octopus.
Oh, it's mixing like the Sega art and the recent movie stills.
Oh, you think
Yeah,
so?
probably.
Okay.
Oh.
That's pretty good. Alright, let's roll on to the next one.
Hmm.
Pyramid thumbs up stock photo.
I like the phantom, like, thumbs up in the middle. It's so good!
I love that he's in a suit and tie in so many of these. Because that's what
I
stock
would
photos
really
are. They're
hope
always white guys in ties.
It is so indicative of stock photos at large, and I love it.
This looks like something Brian David Gilbert would make on purpose.
I feel like if I needed to get Dolly to give me a guy in a tie, I would just write stock photo at the end.
That's true. That's true.
The top
just-
middle's thumb is so powerful. It is such a powerful thumbs up.
I thought that, like, I really thought that, like, because there was a lot of prompts I had to, like, engineer, like, 40, like, I had to go through, like, 10 different iterations before I got anything coherent.
Mhm.
But then I just put this one in, it was just like, yep, I've...
Know exactly what you're looking
thumbs up
for.
stock photo? I got it!
Oh, I could do stock photo.
Oh, the one in the middle right, far right, has a bonus thumbs up behind
Oh,
him.
yeah. That's Mary. She's
Oh.
thumbs upping from the void.
Bottom right looks like it has like a fancy leather pyramid with a tie of its own. Like it's
my
a
God.
business pyramid.
Fancy business pyramid.
Business pyramid.
Mr. Head, I need you to start wearing more business professional wear to the Hell Zone. Thank you.
Yeah, would Pyramid Head wear a tie like this or like this?
Okay, that's a free shit post anyone can post. Is would Pyramid Head wear his tie to a business meeting like this or like this?
The bottom left one is haunted, by the way. There's just a ghost hanging out.
I like the center one, and it's Rayman Legends' hand just kind of floating out there in space.
Dully knew that the bottom left one needed more thumbs up, so it brought in a ghost to do extra thumbs up.
No, that's James walking into the room, seeing this, and he's like, you know what? I'm out.
Yeah.
You can have this. You can have this.
I mean,
one."
what would you do if you walked into a room and just saw a solid white background with Pyramid Head giving you a thumbs up? I mean, you just
I
close
don't
that
know.
door.
I am no longer invested in finding my wife. I think I can just go home and watch some football.
I was okay with the weird psychosexual thing, but this one, too far.
Alright, here comes the next one. Terminator with Muppets.
This is a Terminator after the future's been changed, so he has to find a new line of work, which is operate a bunch of puppets.
I think the
Bottom
reason
right.
this works so well is because the Muppets and Sesame Street, which I bet the training models don't distinguish between very well, had a lot of like human guests in. So there's so many pictures it trained on of a Muppet sitting next to like a normal ass thing.
Yeah.
And it performed admirably. That top right photo is like perfect. That is perfection of a Muppet with the Terminator.
I like bottom right, which is just Muppets present Terminator.
Yeah. I wonder how it would do if you did like Hellraiser with Muppets.
Oh no.
I should have done that instead.
Hey kids, we have such sights to show you.
We just need 100 prompts of X with Muppets. What
Yeah,
things
yeah.
can be
I've seen a
portrayed
lot.
with Muppets and what things cannot? The answer may
This-
surprise you.
This
Name
was
me
literally inspired by a Twitter post I saw that was like Saving Private Ryan with Muppets, and it was just a bunch of Muppets in military outfits, and I was like, I have to do this.
Yeah, a lot of my prompts were inspired by things. The internet has gone wild with it, and it helped a lot for me to set up my portion, at least. I don't know how many of y'all saw all the things on the internet, but I just kept seeing ones. I'm like, oh, that's really good. I bet if I rephrase that, I can come up with something good for a game.
Forrest Gump with Muppets would have a really great bit with the Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs, where a Muppet just stares at him from behind like a
this is-
waist-high object.
So as something... As someone who doesn't really know a lot about Muppets, which one of the Muppets portrayed here is most faithful to a real Muppet? Is there anyone here who is like an actual Muppet, or are these all just averages of Muppets?
I think top
Oh.
left is.
You think
pretty
top
close
left is
to-
pretty solid?
Yeah, like. I think
It looks
top
like
left.
a more sapient animal.
Yeah,
Center
I
right
can
is
see that.
Elmo, and therefore does not count. That's cheating.
The middle has like a cyberpunk Kermit
Yeah,
or two.
I think center bottom on the right-hand side. I feel like that guy is the platonic ideal of a Muppet.
Yeah,
He
like-
also looks extremely dangerous.
he does.
The guy behind him, though, to the left, isn't that, what's his name? Fozzie Bear?
He kind of looks like Fozzie Bear.
It's not
It
too...
looks like Fozzie with no nose.
Yeah, okay,
and
that's
missing
fair.
a lot
that's
of
fair.
hair.
These are all legit NC creations. Yeah, I believe it. Thank you. Hellraiser with Muppets.
Oh,
okay,
God.
we've received
Good,
Hellraiser.
good.
Oh my god. Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
Hellraiser with Muppets.
Oh god, I should have done that. Why didn't I think of that?
Bottom right looks
I
like
do not
Bert,
wish
but
to look at that
Hellraiser.
anymore. Do not wish to look at that any further. Thank you.
I really hate what it did with the pins on his face.
Hellraiser Muppets turned out too good. It's one of those situations where I wish it were worse at it.
Oh my god.
I want Muppets Productions to just come back and be the vessel that remakes all of my childhood favorites now. I don't think there's a single movie as presented by the Muppets that would be bad.
Yeah. I can see
The
that.
Muppets Down Under, Feifel Goes Muppet would be a great movie.
Five.
Look, Muppets Go West already happened.
I will goes Muppets.
You got pigs in space, so you can't even do Star Trek.
I tried Muppets with Star Trek. It didn't come out that good, unfortunately.
Yeah, I had one that I think I ended up. Let me check my set before I blurt it out, because I had one in my caption group that I ended up throwing out. No, I didn't throw it out. Never mind. I still got it. I can't say it. Never mind.
Alright. I think we're ready to go to the next one.
Yeah, let's go on to the next one.
Oh god, I cannot wait.
Batman the Dark Knight eating ice cream, ultra realistic 4K.
Ultra realistic 4K. So good.
Sometimes you have to use those
Sometimes.
keywords to get, like, a more... Like, it kept giving me the shitty, like, 60s cartoon Batman. I was like, no. No, you don't understand. I need the grittiest Batman.
Please give me your stinkiest Batman. I need the unwashed Batman, please.
Albert, I want a cone full of strawberry.
I need your film grainiest Batman stat.
Ask them to
Need
put
your
the fudge in the
nastiest
bottom.
one.
Ask them if they'll put the fudge in the bottom.
Oh, Wobbly's dead. Bye, Wobbly.
Bottom middle looks like he's eating ramen instead, but I respect the hustle. Some people just
It
aren't
looks
into
like he's
sweets.
eating a raw fish.
Yeah, I didn't mean cooked ramen. I just meant a brick of dry ramen.
You know, he's a bat on the go, and he doesn't have time to cook the ramen, okay?
Top right is giving me flashbacks to this niche restaurant I found where they made pizza in a conical format.
They shouldn't do that.
No.
It looks more like cheese to me.
Yeah, it's the way that it's kind of like being slurped from the cone. Like, you can tell it's extremely viscous. Like, if someone made ice cream with an
It's
absurd
like
amount of
he's
potato
chewing
starch in it.
Oh,
He's chewing it.
Like, what if you
I made a
started your
new type of
custard
ice
with
cream.
also a lot of potato starch, and then you just had extremely cold slime? That's what it looks like he's eating there.
The top middle one looks like he's frowning because his ice cream fell off.
That's what it looks like.
Sucks.
the bat grappling hook just launched the other 5 orbs straight to the ground when he went to the rooftops.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Some thug down below takes a big round of ice cream to the head and he's like, "It's the bat!"
Bottom left had so much ice cream that he had to create a second Batman just to eat it. He just
Someone
breathed the
posted
second Batman
something-
into existence.
Someone posted something real fucked up in chat, Glum Baron. You
Oh,
have
no.
to share it
God.
with our audience.
Why did that work? It worked.
You ever look at something and be like, I need to use my art skills to make this real?
Constantly.
But if you do make it real, please make Saturn Fozzie Bear.
Oh yeah, absolutely. None of this like.
I love the thing I love the most about this is that sort of following in the Kermit prompt, it made Saturn very fuzzy.
Yeah. Also, the
Maybe
top
it's Mr.
left
Arms.
looks like he's eating a Mogus.
I see your Fozzie, and I want to raise you animal.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
that's fair.
I think all will become Amogus, won't it?
Yeah.
Horny
The
Amogus.
problem with Amogus is do I want to make a lot of Amogus jokes? No, but Dolly's very good at Amogus, by the way. If you haven't fed it Amogus yet, you'll be really impressed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
Great
resisted the
novel,
urge,
Undertale.
and I need to go do it. It needs to happen.
All right.
I have no dignity.
What's dignity?
Yeah, I didn't either. I had 2 Amogus prompts in my game.
I just completely forgot. I was like scraping for ideas, and somehow Amogus never crossed my mind.
I'm just a pop culture hipster. That's
I'm
all.
gonna be
Don't worry
hoarse
about
tomorrow. Oh.
it. I'm still gonna be just a guy. Like.
I will fucking come to your house, Wobbly.
I'm a Yoshi Centaur, nay.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Alright, next one.
All right.
Oh,
Last
speaking
Supper
of-
with Amogus.
Which one's Judas? I really wish it kept Judas the same though.
Oh, that's the trick. You don't know. You gotta
Judas
vote.
is sussy. You have to figure him out.
Oh man.
Oh man.
There is no other subject for Dolly that it will get this correct this frequently, right? Like if you ask it to fill a room with 100 Kermits, you're gonna get 2 of them that look like Kermit and the rest is just green sludge. These all look like Amogus.
Oh, yeah. It's really impressive.
It must just be a shape that like is.
It's very
really
easy to
works.
replicate.
Yeah.
It's really good when it comes to like simple cartoony shapes. That's why Wesker kept working so well, because his eyes are just like these black half circles.
Right.
And the nose is just like a straight line, so it's like super easy to project on anything.
Yeah, not only readable, but there's probably just like a never-ending pile of Amogus art to train off of. So,
Oh, that makes me feel bad to think that that it was all
Yeah,
trained on all of this weird Amogus pop culture modern fan art.
look, this is what we're gonna leave behind for, aliens when they find the remnants of the human race, and it's just gonna be nothing but Amogus all the way down.
Oh yeah. That's what I want. That's what I want aliens to find.
That's the dream. They'll
That's
be so
it.
confused by us.
Not to toot
Perfect.
my own horn here, but I can draw an Amogus in like under a second. I think at this
Wow.
point, I have been practicing it for some events later. Has nothing to do with my carpal tunnel aggravations. I promise.
No, not at all?
No, not at
Please.
all.
Wobbly, we're begging you to stop drawing Among Us.
I can't stop.
Somebody
Power of Amogus
Who's outside my house telling me to stop drawing Amogus?
Wobbly's nerve study got delayed, and it's because they had to like take it up with like the Surgeon General to create a new diagnosis of too much Among Us disease.
They take a look at your nerves and it's just Amoguses all the way down.
Oh my god.
Sir, we've never seen nerves do this.
So we're a little sus of your nerve.
There you go. Rocky Horror Muppet Show.
God, I hate it.
God.
I love it! I'll take 5, except for the center one. Center is horrifying. That's like Leatherface starring
they
in
keep
Rocky Horror
deleting his
Muppet
nose,
Show.
so it just looks like Leatherface.
I like how Kermit gets to stay, but like everything else is just.
Look, noses are really hard to draw.
It's true, they are.
Okay, but just imagine the really sexy version of It's Time to Light the Lights that we would get out of this!
Oh my god.
Like, come on, the meatloaf section would be amazing.
Oh my god. Alright,
I'd
I'm taking
probably
this away from
hate
you.
Rocky Horror less.
I'm being deprived!
Alright, next image.
Let's go to the next one.
Oh god. A xenomorph alien with the head of Kermit the Frog.
No! It kind of looks like he's looking at a xenomorph rocker chair.
I liked how he was like erupting from it with a really visceral mouth.
Oh, this would be great in Kingdom Hearts, actually.
Zora, we're gonna turn you into a fucking Or Sora, we're gonna turn you into a xenomorph, and Kermit will help.
Like, tell me you can't see the scene where Sora is like cowering underneath a desk somewhere, right? And the xenomorph is getting closer and closer and closer, and then finally it opens its mouth and, well, hey there, everybody! It'd be amazing!
It's not easy being green.
No, I've been really alone up here on this spaceship. Music starts softly in the background, but you know, when you got good friends together, more aliens start coming out of the gratings.
Alright, here's our next one. Jesus with a gun. Really to the point.
This is just dogma, okay?
Look, that's biblically accurate.
It's
I've
Jesus
watched
with a gun.
the news.
Yeah, that's dogma, baby.
You know what? I can appreciate a Jesus that only one of them has what kind of looks like an automatic. He's a handgun kind of man.
I'd like to
Friendship
additionally point
ended
out they
with
all have
peace.
fantastic trigger discipline.
But he
Most
tries
of the
to
guns
hit
lack
range.
triggers, but they have great trigger discipline.
Can't touch the trigger if you don't have a trigger.
The trigger is the resurrection, okay?
It's the one true safety.
Oh my god. Lower left is great. He's like, I don't want to have to do this. Well, actually, really apropos to the story.
Turn the other cheek. Aim with your good eye.
It's like that awful Bugs Bunny meme image where he's like, I'm back on my bullshit or whatever, and he's like, Bugs Bunny has the gun
where
against his
it's
head.
like, Lord
Oh,
forgive
God.
me, but it's time to go back to the old me.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Bottom center's got the, you know I had to do it to him.
Extremely boomer energy on that bottom left one, yeah. This is the future conservatives crave.
Middle far right is a poster. It's a movie poster. It's just missing like a couple of explosions in the background.
My face when the rapture is happening and I have to kill Tony Hawk.
Oh my god.
And Tony's like, I appreciate the hesitation.
The H in Jesus H Christ stands for handgun. Thank you, Pocket Robin, for bringing that into my life.
I stole that joke from my
Whoa.
friend, the rapture one. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm not original. I
It's so
have
good.
to admit to my sins.
Well, you know
Oh,
what?
God.
This lord is not a loving lord, so fucking watch out.
Alright.
Let's see that next picture.
Yeah.
Woo.
Bubsy Funko Pop.
No!
Oh god.
Oh no! You know what? It's actually not more cursed than I would expect a real Bubsy Funko Pop to be. Especially bottom right. Bottom right is nailing the aesthetic.
Yeah, I was looking at top right, and I'm thinking
No!
if they were selling that in a store, I know people who would buy it. I am people.
People, much like someone whose name starts with A and ends with.
I know people. Hey, I know people. Okay, that's all
Wait.
I'm saying.
I know a guy.
Wait.
I look at him in the mirror every morning.
I know people, me, myself, and I.
Author Blues, I have to ask you this one question.
Hit me.
And this one question determines your relationship with the Funko Pop.
Oh no.
Do your Funko Pops come out of the box?
I have unboxed every Funko Pop I've owned.
How many Funko Pops do you have?
God!
I have none.
Whew.
Oh, you have none?
Okay.
Oh, you're sure? I know a guy who actually collects Funko Pops, and they don't leave the box, and that's when I knew he had a problem.
So, the very bottom middle one, it's like his face is being taken off, like part of it is being removed.
Oh, like with Funko Pops where you can change out the faceplates?
And
Oh.
the bottom left, chat has informed me,
Oh no.
No!
has a ding-a-ling.
No.
Oh God!
Hold on, I'm gonna keep speaking and never stop speaking because then my avatar sort of covers it up.
Now it just keeps showing up like a metronome.
Yep, ding on, ding off, ding on, ding off, ding on,
Surprise.
ding
These
off.
moments of peace, and I appreciate it.
God. Oh, alright. Next one.
ding on and ding off, by the way, is a phrase
laughing
that I
alone with
never hear.
salad.
Yes! Oh my god. I like the hover salads. He has multiple
I'm pretty
salads.
sure everyone here knows. I mean, chat. I'm sure all you know. But you know, there's the stock photo trope, I guess, of a woman laughing eating salad. And these are nailing it. And it was such a great idea
God.
too, because there's so much training data for it.
Oh yeah, like I was like, I wonder if it went beyond my wildest hopes and dreams.
Oh my god,
God.
I
It
love
looks
it.
Right,
like
right
fucking
middle has eaten
mastodon
so much salad that his
bodies.
nose turned into a carrot.
Like the far left one where he's like, he forewent the bowl entirely. He
eating
was
a
so
head.
excited.
You know,
And the bottom right isn't even Wesker, that's his son. That's his son from the 6th game.
Oh,
hang on. Center left, that's not a salad, that's an unwitch.
What the fuck is an unwitch?
It's
Oh.
it's a bowlless salad. I forget which one of the major burger joints it was, but
It's a Jimmy John's thing where instead of bread, they make
Jimmy
it like
John's.
a wrap
Oh.
out of lettuce.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I've seen that. I just didn't hear anyone call it a fucking unwitch. What the
Look,
fuck
look.
is that?
unwitch is what they call it in their
Yeah.
brand guidelines. It is an unwitch, which is
I mean, the left
least
middle
advantageous
row
word.
is the only one that has cause to laugh because it looks like. So I'm imagining a story in which he just ran up to a woman eating salad, dug his hands in, grabbed it, and ran.
I'm like,
The middle one, he's juggling, you know, so maybe he's at a circus act and he's like, check out these salads, I'm juggling.
the top one, he's like got his tongue sticking out, so he's like salivating. He's really hungry. He's like
That's
really
why I got
into
two. He's double fisting.
Albert Wesker eats salads to the tune of Parade of the Gladiators.
Oh, Midsummer with Minions. Oh my god, hold on, I need to see
Derek
this.
has blessed us with this one as
Oh
well.
god.
Extremely
oh, no.
buff Amogus crewmate.
What?
Oh no.
I can
Also,
take or
when
leave all of these except for the top middle is just perfect.
Center of, like, very center Amogus has a thigh gap.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
no
like-
thigh gap, and then thigh gap again.
Yeah,
I
it's
hate that top right one. I hate how good it is.
Yeah,
Leg
it just pretty much hit that one out of the park, huh?
God.
don't crush me or my son ever again.
They didn't need to make it skin colored.
Didn't they though?
Didn't they?
Flesh Mogus.
Let's
Alright.
move on to the next
Alright.
one.
Chad is dropping some real fire.
Yeah, give me that Pizza Hut. See, he's moved on from like the loaves and fishes and knows exactly what his followers want.
He only bought one pizza, but it was enough to feed 500.
Come get it.
He stopped doing water into wine. He started doing water into pizza sauce.
Get right with Christ with our Christ-sized pizza fit to feed 500
With the Christ crust.
with the Christ crust.
Made from the body of him.
Oh
We'll crucifix you up.
Look, I know you apostles have done a lot of work and it's all unpaid, but I got you all a pizza party.
No wonder Judas killed him.
Yeah, Judas was like, breadsticks? And everyone was like, oh yeah, we got breadsticks, but everyone ate them already before you got here. And Judas was like, I'm gonna kill this guy.
You know what? If we saw right-wing Jesus earlier, and I can absolutely believe that in this canon, Judas was a union organizer.
Oh my god.
Judas was like, I am allergic to mushrooms and you put mushrooms on every pizza. Why did you do this, Jesus?
And Jesus was just kind of like, I don't know. We all kind of thought you were faking it.
Yeah. Come on, Judas.
Look, we know you don't like them, but allergic, Judas.
And then Judas goes to the hospital and Jesus gets arrested.
Judas is like, I just wanted a cheese pizza. I asked for a cheese pizza. I was very clear about cheese pizza.
But nobody wants just cheese, Judas. God, why don't you have money to go buy your own?
Really? A pizza party?
pick off
Your
the
dad
olives.
is God!
I'm
pick off the
sympathetic to
olives.
Judas after this conversation.
Careful, that's how we get you.
Oh god.
Alright, next one.
No!
I will not speak it into existence.
I can't
So-
believe how well it did, though.
People asked me earlier, does it understand Bubsette? And the answer is no. But I did my best.
Top right indicates that yes, actually.
The bottom right one is it's almost kind of cute.
It's like Bubsette in inverse, right? Because like
Yeah, totally.
Bubsette is like a toad body with Bubsy, extras,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all Toad's extras, and this is Bubsy body but with a Toadette head.
Which I've drawn before.
Yeah.
I also tried switching the prompt around to have a Bubsy Toadette. It didn't do any better.
I really
it was
like
worse.
I also
God.
like how the middle one, instead of whiskers, is just growing a couple extra sets
Oh,
of
God,
arms there.
Yeah.
It's for hugging. It's for hugging.
Oh my god.
For hugs.
That's
Would
There's
everyone be
something-
okay if I moved to the next one? This
Yeah.
is horrifying.
yes, please.
That's
Here
really good
for
though.
hugs, Arthur Blues.
Michael Myers. God, it did such a good job for this one. It looks like
does-
Walmart. If you just showed me these, I'd say they're photos of Walmart.
I like
Walmart is very easy to replicate for some reason.
I'm so stupid. I kept typing grocery store and it wouldn't do anything for me. I should have just typed Walmart.
I like the thing, the bottom left one, that's Michael Myers just throwing a fit and laying in the middle of the floor like a child. I'm over
No one
it.
here will let me kill them.
Center left and like bottom center. I know that this is the least interesting thing I can bring up, but look at how it did the reflections of
Oh
everything.
my god, that's true.
It's crazy.
Like, what is going on with
wild.
that?
Yeah, it got a lot of really good reflections. I mean, Walmart pretty much always has, fairly well polished floors in the sense that they're reflective at least.
Mm-hmm. You stare down at them and you're forced to reflect upon yourself at Walmart.
You
It's
can't look
poetic.
any
That's where I do
direction to get
all
away
of
from
my-
it.
That's where I do all of my self-reflection.
I mean, it's open 24 hours, so, sometimes you just gotta stare at the ice cream at 3 a.m. and think about your life.
So
When
what do
you
we
stare
think?
into the Walmart.
What do we think he's buying? He's got a bag in the top right. What's he buying?
Oh, he would never stoop so low as to buy his knives at Walmart.
Oh yeah, no, of course not. It's
Those
gotta
are all
be
from
like
Costco.
it's got to be like powdered donuts, right?
It does look like an Entenmann's box.
It's got like that triangular shape to like bag though. I think it's just eggs.
Okay. Yeah.
Just regular eggs.
He's making an omelet to take care of that killing hunger before he goes on another stabbing run.
It's just easy protein,
Oh yeah, someone in chat said Halloween candy. That's the winning answer.
Yeah, that's the right
Aw.
answer.
Yeah, that's correct.
All
It's
right,
a fun
here
mix.
comes your next one.
All right.
I'm ready.
Jesus in a
Yes,
box.
yes,
Yep.
yes.
Yeah. No, that one's correct. Yeah.
No notes.
I like how the
Publish
middle
it.
one looks like a fucking body pillow of Jesus in a ball pit, though.
The far left is just the vague image of Jesus as
That's
seen
when he
in a
was-
series of ball pits.
And what about the part where there was only one body in the ball pit? That's the part where I carried you.
Top
That's-
center, it seems like Jesus is adjacent to the ball pit.
It's a multi-tiered ball pit. There's like a higher level ball pit and a lower level ball pit.
I really love the bottom one where it looks like he's rising out of the ball pit to perform a miracle.
Bottom center, Jesus found. No, I'm not saying that out loud.
No. Nope. Don't you
He did
even.
find a butt plug, and he's like, "Who put this butt plug in the ball pit? Children are here."
Alright, somebody said it, I guess.
He's like, I found this, my
Sir,
child.
this
I
is
know
a
you were looking for
McDonald's.
it.
That feel when you bring like a naughty toy into the ball pit, like some kid's gonna find this, and
Been there.
fucking Jesus himself rises out to fucking shame you.
I hate when that happens.
You throw your contraband into the ball pit, and Jesus Christ himself rises out with it in one hand, saying, "You have lost this, my son, and also the way."
Jesus coming out of his ball pit to shame
Mankind.
I found Jesus in the McDonald's ball pit. It's a t-shirt that I need to make and wear.
Oh no.
God, the top left where he's taking off the Garfield mask to reveal a tiny Joker underneath with the fucking cat mouth.
Hey, look, you proved the other day that,
God.
Garfield does wear a fursuit, so
Oh God,
this is correct.
don't mind me.
The Jokerification of Garfield.
You're telling me that you think that every day is like Monday?
I was born on Monday.
You want to know how I got this lasagna? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Alright, here we go. Barack Obama close up in a wrestling match with Sonic the Hedgehog costume. Wow, you went all out for that one, huh?
I made like 6 variations of this. I could not get it to come out. I had to use so many.
You're telling me that prompt, you were having a hard time getting to generate something, huh?
Yes, no, it kept generating too much Obama or too much Sonic, and it wouldn't. Do like a nice congenial visit of Sonic standing in the Oval Office, just like talking with Obama. Like, no, I need him to be suplexing him. You're not understanding. You're not getting it.
Achieving the Goldilocks zone of Obama is definitely a struggle for all of us.
Every now and then it hits this weird uncanny valley for its subjects where, I mean, usually it's just too abstract for it to bother you, but sometimes it gets pretty close, and left middle is that close.
Yeah, Barack Obama as envisioned by Clamp.
Bottom left Sonic looks like he is talking some mad game right now.
It also kind of looks like his head got cloven in two.
He's about to undergo mitosis and become 2 Sonics. He's his own tag team partner.
Bottom left Sonic is shortly after defeating Joe Biden despite his chair.
Oh my god.
The bottom right also has like a can of Monster, just kind of levitating in the middle. I don't know why.
It seems appropriate for the venue.
My god. Oh, all he needs is a chili dog in hand.
But yeah, here's a little tip for like everybody at home. If you need a cartoon character to be more realistic, just type costume. And it'll like give you like a more realistic
I like the top
one.
right isn't actually... First off, it only just occurred to me that top right contains no wrestling match, but rather is Sonic on the campaign trail with Barack Obama as his presumed VP.
This is like the shit talking before a match where he's like,
yeah.
Obama, I'm coming for you!
My opponent claims!
It's got like a cutaway camera of Obama, like in the middle of a speech, and he's like, I'm sorry. Sonic said what? I'll be there in 15 minutes.
And then it's like, I'm already there, and then the camera merges as Sonic busts through the door, and then the match starts.
There's a red phone, and a hand approaches it, and then the hand moves past the red phone, and the camera tracks it to the blue phone, where they call Sonic for the cage match.
Oh my god. That's
All right.
why he has the picture of Sonic the Hedgehog in the Oval Office in that Sonic game.
I remember Hell in the Cell with Sonic. Ah, good years.
Classic, famous catchphrase of Sonic's, gotta go vote.
Gotta go to the polls.
Oh my god.
Alright, here comes the next one for
Gotta
you.
vote faster.
Alright.
The Godfather eating ice cream.
This loading is superb!
I was really shocked at how well this one came out.
My cone!
Wow.
Look what they've done to my beautiful cone!
God, I was worried about AI taking my job, but it can have it. Like, this is incredible.
You come to
You've
me
earned it,
on the
Dolly
day of my
Mini.
birthday.
And ask for 2 scoops.
Everyone else at the party's got one scoop, but you're here at my desk asking me on this, the day of my daughter's wedding, for a second scoop.
What, is vanilla not good enough for you?
What do you want next, sprinkles?
He's so upset about all of these cones, though.
He's just not happy with any of the cones.
Oh yeah, no, he's like, this is dog shit.
Though to be fair, the top left one specifically is only upset they can't decide which cone to eat. He's actually quite happy about the ice cream itself.
Yeah. The rest are like him being sad once he finishes the first cone and realizes the second one isn't as good.
He keeps
Brain
going
freeze.
to McDonald's and like they keep only doing just like the minimal amount of ice cream, and he's like, can you add like a little bit more? And they're like, no, only 2.5 swirls, sir.
And he's like, I'm gonna make sure those McDonald's motherfuckers shape up. I'm gonna make them happen. I can't refuse.
I'm gonna break all the machines.
In the advertisement, it's like 4 spirals way up in the sky, and you've handed me this paltry offering.
One of the
The day of my daughter's wedding.
It's like 6 in the morning. One of the McDonald's employees, minimum wage, shows up at the building and like wanders over to the counter, turns on the lights, and there's Grimace's severed head on the counter.
Next time you give me extra nuggets.
The Hamburglar is just seen in the background of the wedding somewhere.
They only gave me 1 sauce for my nuggets.
I wanted the Szechuan, and they gave me the barbecue.
This is an insult.
I'm sorry, sir. It's 1 sauce per 10 nuggets. I can't give you any more.
We don't have the Szechuan anymore.
Leave the camera. Take the 8-piece.
Look, I saw a pickle telling me that there was more Szechuan sauce here.
There's something in the messages for you. Someone did the Divine Comedy.
Oh, yes!
It looks like one of the paintings from Door.
Oh no. I like he stripped out all the color except for Elmo.
It absolutely nailed it. It looks like a Gustave Dore etching, but with Elmo perfectly colored.
He's so happy in every shot.
Oh my god.
He's like, hi everybody, and this is the 3rd circle of hell! Yay!
Elmo doesn't belong in hell! Elmo confused!
Elmo likes this circle!
Elmo Angel!
Can you count?
Oh my god, I'm taking this away from you. I'm taking this
Elmo knows you! Elmo hates you!
Some things are sacred, goddammit.
Look, Dante's Inferno takes place in hell.
This
Come on.
is a bridge too far.
He belongs in the 9th with the traitors.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and on our further tour through sacrilege, Kermit the Frog being crucified on a cross. I'm gonna call my mom and apologize tomorrow.
The bottom left one just looks like he's kind of shrugging. He's like, yeah, it kind of happens.
Oh, what a segue!
Look, this is just nothing but blasphemy all the way down.
I love this. It's so good.
I was really shocked at how well it did this.
Oh, I'm gonna have to explain this to a supernatural entity sometime in the afterlife. I can't
It's
wait.
not easy being the savior.
For a brief moment, I do hope that there is a heaven when I die, so I can show this shit to Jesus.
He's gonna be like, damn, you
That
guys
was
had
sick.
you guys had some pretty primitive technology back then, huh?
Damn
Wait
rules.
until you see the deep fakes.
I like Kermit coming to his own crucifixion there in the center.
That's the apostle, Lil Kermit.
Oh yeah, there's a little Kermit. Timmy! Fucking Timmy is coming up here.
Also, the bottom one where it made like a hashtag instead of a cross for him to be on.
Well, I think the AI kind of got ahead of you a little bit and realized that you'd need both a cross for Kermit and for the hand holding Kermit.
Oh yeah, that's true. Also, the bottom right is literally just Jesus, but you made him green.
Green, yep.
Which, if you're gonna, I mean, that's the way to do it, right? Like,
Yeah. Also, the top right one is just like they fit his entire hand onto the cross, and Kermit's like, "What the fuck?"
There's not a single face in this entire set where Dolly has decided to make it joyous on accident.
Yeah.
Like, all of them are in some level of anguish, and I am amazed that it understands the context.
Well, the top left is like kind of okay because
He's
I
just
think
kinda
he
shrugging
hasn't
it off.
gotten, he hasn't gotten put on yet.
hey, what are we
Yeah,
here
like,
for?
he's not affixed yet. Wait, is this a timeline? Because look. First one, no arm. Second one arm. Third, one arm affixed. Fourth, screaming. Fifth, both arms. Sixth, it just, like, degrades until the eighth one, where they're decapitated. And then the ninth one, they have been elevated into
the Stations of the Kermit.
Kermit!
Oh my god.
The eighth one is where the cross performs mitosis.
You can make a religion out of this.
You could.
Oh, don't do that. There's plenty. Like, I don't think Christianity could fracture any more than it already has.
Well, I'm a Kermitarian now. Nobody
You'd be
can tell me that
surprised.
I'm wrong. I have rights.
After the end of civilization, someone's gonna find this and make a religion.
Dante from Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
And Kermit.
Like, forget
and Elmo,
Kyle
sorry.
for Leibowitz.
This motherfucker said Kermit, get his ass, get his ass.
Oh god, Top Center is, I think, my favorite of that set. I love it.
Alright, next image.
Okay.
Xenomorph Alien Lisa Frank.
Yes!
Yes! It's so well.
That
It's
rules.
so
That
well.
rules.
This is one of the ones that I included, not because it was funny, but
Yeah.
because I thought it was rad.
It's not funny, it's
so
just rules.
good!
And they're all good. Like, they
Can you
all
send that?
nailed the shape.
Can you unironically send that to me, please?
I will.
Thank you. I genuinely
These
want
are
this.
all Twitter profile pics if I've ever seen them.
Yeah.
I think this is
100%.
actually the second to last one.
It might be. I know how many there are, but it's been like getting them out of order for some reason, so.
Yeah, but I'm like looking, it looks like it got most of them in order, it just screwed up the first few for some
Oh,
reason.
okay.
I don't know why.
Alright.
Because I'm looking and it seems like we've seen every single one except this one and the next one.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, so you want to look at the last one?
Red, how do I...
Presumably it's the last one?
Everyone asking for the Lisa Frank one.
Can I send you $1 before you give it to me?
No, don't worry about paying.
No, I want everyone to send you $1.
Send Red $1. Everyone send
Yeah,
Red
if you
$1.
want this image, you have to pry it from their brain with $1.
I'm going to post
I'm
it
setting
on
the
Twitter.
price.
It's the people's xenomorph.
Send her $1 or send them $1 anyway. Just send $1.
Okay, so
Amber,
I'm gonna.
Amber, just so you know, the pride, like if you add like trans pride, gay pride, it always gets it perfectly right.
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
does
it's so
like.
good.
I have one that's just a series of characters. That
I had to stop doing that to try to generate something for the game because I realized I was never going to get anything that wasn't immediately understandable. Like doing Wario Pride, it's just Wario and a rainbow behind him every single time. All 9 images, perfect.
So I know we've been a little heavy on Christianity tonight.
Yeah.
And I didn't want anyone to feel alienated. I know it's like hard to feel like Christianity is the dominant religion sometimes. I didn't want anyone to feel bad, so I decided with this next one that I would be a little inclusive. So let's roll it.
Kirby wearing Kippa Menorah Hanukkah stock photo. You know, I can see in the pictures how stock photo changed it.
Oh,
Like they're all like shot with a macro lens on a flat background.
Oh man, the middle left or middle right one, it really looks like some kid made a tiny Kirby menorah for Hanukkah and just like, here's this clay Kirby I made. Look at him.
These look like Nintendo 64 like advertisements.
Yeah. I can see that.
I would find these in Nintendo Power 100%, especially middle right.
I know that it may seem like a little strange for me to be like, I don't want to make fun of Jewish people. They've had it hard enough. I'm just gonna do something nice and wholesome for Jewish people that's like not making fun. It's like, oh, there's this nice beloved character that's Jewish. Isn't that nice? And then I go and like put Kermit the Frog on a fucking crucifix. But
Yeah, real double
I
standard
grew
there,
up-
Red.
I grew up with Christianity. My mother is a very Christian. She saw this, by the
Rachel
way.
D
She saw
is
me working
good.
on Crucified Kermit. Did not approve.
Tell your mom I said
Kermit.
sorry. Tell your mom I said sorry.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Crucifix.
But yeah, so I just wanted to do a little something to make it a little less centered on Christianity.
Before we wrap up the round, Planeswater posted their best attempt at Bubsy from La Milana. Bubsy cartoon wearing explorer's hat holding a whip, which is pretty much it. I did try several times to get something like Lemeza, and I found it equally difficult. If you just write Indiana Jones, that's no good, and Dolly's never heard of Lemeza, so
No, it has not.
it's quite a journey.
Like, I know that we don't want to like go through and like showcase every single one of them, but Tokyo Scarab posted one that is incredible. Let me just repost it in the chat just to get it to
I
you.
pulled it up, so I think I can easily add it.
Oh my
American
god, somebody
Gothic,
got a
Steve-O,
better
and Big Bird. Wow, that's
Oh my god.
weirdly specific
a-
and good.
Yeah,
Wow.
center left, the Steve-O face. Aside from missing some skin, incredible.
That's kind of a big aside,
No,
don't you
no, no,
think?
no.
Also,
that's
I
fine.
really
But-
love that the right middle just forwent the Steve-O entirely and decided to go with the green alien.
Oh, the bottom right hand one looks like Big Bird's kind of just in his fucking space, like, hey, hey, hey!
Oh
I'm a
my
little
god.
bit mad, but somebody got American Gothic to work because I just could not.
All right,
Yeah, we tried.
I'm gonna let me make sure that there aren't any more. Red said that thought it was the last one, and they were correct.
Yeah.
Let me hit the BRB. Last time it was just to have a nice break. This time I have to catch my breath and drink some water. So
Yeah.
we'll be back in a minute. We've got 3 more segments still, if you can believe it.
Long haul, long haul.
Long haul. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. We're having a blast, and I hope you're enjoying it too. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you.